Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. And guys, look at that big red candle. Yesterday in Uncle's video I talked about with the CPI and the FOMC minutes, we was going to get some volatility. And in my opinion, it's not as impressive as the volatility we've had in the past, especially in 2022. But in my opinion, it was pretty good. We have some good tradable level-to-level style move. And I definitely can't wait to talk to you guys about it. But definitely, guys, something worth noting on the daily chart. Okay, you guys know we do unbiased price action analysis here. And I've been sounding bullish for quite some time, okay? But today, all right, today, I'm going to unbiasedly report that we got a bearish pattern, a potential bearish pattern going on here, okay? And as you guys can see on the daily chart, potential double top around that 412 resistant level, okay? I'm not an artist, I can't draw well, but double top, guys, potential double top, all right? Now, that's not the only reason or the only bearish thing that I'm seeing on the charts right now, okay? As you guys know, Uncle Charles, I trade on the 15-minute chart, right here, the 15-minute chart, right? Remember the orange trend line, okay? Well, look at the orange trend line. We was chopping between the orange trend line 409.3 down to the 406 zone, okay? I talked about how we got the breakout, and you guys can see here we had a bunch of tests as support, multiple tests of support, all right? So resistant turned into support, and it did give us a nice pop, but that was in the pre-market thanks to CPI, okay? I don't know if you guys count that, but one thing to notice is that it was strong resistant, and then it was decent support, but guess what? We lost that level today, guys. We lost that level today. So that is a couple of bearish things that I'm seeing on the charts. Now, I'm going to say this right now. As long as below 409.3, Uncle Charles is bearish, all right? As long as below 409.3, that is a false breakout setup, okay? You guys can see that this level, 409.3, was well respected as resistant and was well respected as support. It's not perfect, 409 to 409.3 zone, whatever. But guys, the bottom line is, the point is, most important thing to note is that we lost it. And as long as below 409.3, I'm favoring a test of that 406 to 405.5 zone again, okay? You guys see in the past that 406's level was respected as strong support. We had strong buying pressure there. All right, but keep in mind, each time we tested that level as support, less and less buying orders are there. Okay, on each test, it gets absorbed. Now we're going for another test. The question is this still buying order there, or will we finally absorb all the buy orders and break down 406? Okay, so as long as below 409.3, I'm bearish, and I'll definitely be watching 406 to 407 zone. Okay, I'm gonna give it a zone, 406 to 407. All right, because if we go to the daily chart, we know that support of the rising channel for tomorrow is now, let me see, let me make sure. Oops, it's now at 406.7-ish. All right, so 406 to 406.7 zone will be the critical support that I will be watching. Keep in mind, below 406.7, based on the daily chart, is a breakdown of this rising channel, and it's also a breakdown at 406 will be a breakdown of this critical buy zone, demand zone. All right, below 406, Uncle Charles is bear bias for the medium term, and bulls lose control. Bears take back control of momentum of the price action. Okay. You guys hear me? I'm just reporting this unbiasedly, okay? So people can't say Uncle Charles has been bull biased, all right? Now, that is not the only thing that's making me bearish right now, okay? Now, if we go to Financial Juice, they give you like a U.S. market wrap. They cover what happened at the end of the day. But something here, as I read this paragraph, it says here, staff at the Fed now predicts a mild recession later this year. Okay, so if you guys are wondering why the market was bearish today, well, the word recession got brought up. Recession, guys, mild recession, whatever. Okay, you know the Feds are full of crap, but the point is, these people talking about recessions. So go on Financial Juice, guys, and do your own due diligence. I'm not a fundamental guy. I'm a price action guy, okay? But as far as price action goes, like I said, as long as 49.3 defends as resistant, I'm bearish. Watch that 406 level to break down to show strong follow through. Okay, now I'm sounding bearish in this video, but let me cover the bullish side. Okay, based on this channel, it will cancel if 409.3 is recaptured. If 409.3 is recaptured, I would switch to bullish again. All right, at least for the short term. All right, I still want to see 410.25 cleared. We haven't officially cleared it yet. And maybe we'll go back and test 412. Okay, 412 is a double top. If we clear 412, this double top is canceled. Clearing a 412 would be bullish, in my opinion, based on this context. Okay, above 412, we could possibly fill the top of the rising channel. Maybe go up as high as 418.3 with 419.5-ish above. Okay, but I still have 413.5. 415 and 417 en route before those levels. Okay, so like I said, bull case scenario, it starts with the recapture of 409.3, and it definitely got to clear 410 and 412. All right, 412 clears, we cancel this double top pattern. Okay, but as of right now, guys, as long as below 409.3 this double top pattern holds, just watch for that breakdown of 406 to show some follow through. Okay, guys, play it level to level, unbiasedly. If you guys want more levels from Uncle Charters, please watch yesterday's video where I mentioned more levels. Okay, other than that, I am going to move on to Triple Q. And Triple Q, look at this, guys. Look at this. I said a bunch of bearish stuff on SPY, but look at Triple Q. It broke down that 315.5-ish, 3-ish level that I had. Okay, we look to short when support fails. And look at that, it tested 313.2, but today's candle, all right, it closed below 313.2. It closed at 313, but it did technically, even though it's by a few cents, close below my Fibonacci level, my 38.2 Fibonacci level. Okay, that's technically a breakdown. All right, so we gotta watch for follow through. If you're a bear, you want to see Triple Q stay below 313 tomorrow. As long as below 313, stay bullish on Triple Q with 311 and gap fill at 308 in play. Okay, possibly you could go lower than that, but those would be my first targets. This would be canceled if it can recapture 313.2 tomorrow, and I'll trust the false breakdown setup even more if 315.5 can recapture as well to trigger back more upside. Put in 318.5 to 319 zone in play with 321 above that. Okay, so as long as below 313.2, stay bearish. Bulls need a recapture and clear 315.5 to be bullish. Okay, IWM broke back below 176.5, so that's a false breakout setup. Stay bearish on IWM as long as it stays below 176.5. Next support is at 174.3. Look to short if that level fails, targeting 172.5. There's a gap at 171.7 and then 170. All right. Now here's Tesla. I haven't really been feeling, bullish on Tesla lately, and I'm glad that it dropped today because it meant that my sentiment was correct. Good feeling. But here you see the 50 daily moving average is around 192.2-ish. Tesla went as high as 191.5, so almost back tested it. Okay, it did open at 190.7, which made the first support at 190.3. It broke that level down and it never looked back. Okay, it closed below the 38.2 fib level from February high down to March low. Okay, that level was at 184.4. Stay bearish on Tesla as long as below 184.4. If it breaks 180, 178, and that critical support at 176 is in play. As you guys can see here in the past and recently, 176 has a lot of buying pressure there. So if 176 is lost, that will be very bearish. Put in 173.3, 0.4, 168.5, and 164-ish back in play. Okay, Apple, it lost that 160.5 level. That's a Fibonacci level. Okay, 61.8 fib level. 160.5 was lost today. That's bearish. All right, now to show follow through, you guys see this purple trend line. Have a touch here, a touch here, a touch here. Can we get that fourth touch? All right. Since 2023, Apple has been bullish, okay, and riding this purple trend line. Support of this purple trend line is 159. Guys, if 159 is lost tomorrow, that is very, very bearish for Apple. Testing with putting 156.2 and 153.6 is back in play first. Okay, now if it tests that level and bounces, look for a recapture of 160.5 to put 162, 163.5, and 165.2 back in play. Okay, DXY is still looking bearish here. All right, the only way I'll be bullish is if it recaptured this green trend line at 103.4. Otherwise, stay bearish. There is support at 101.4. If that's lost, then here comes 100.8. Okay, overall bearish on DXY, but needs to recapture 102.4 for me to switch sentiments. VIX still chopping between this range. It's still chopping between this range. It's getting very annoying. 18 to 20. All right. I'm going to keep it simple. Below 18, bearish. Above 20, bullish, okay? It may need to either gap up or gap down to break out of this range. We'll see what happens, but stay bearish. If it breaks below 18, get bullish if it breaks above 20, okay? Let's end this with the option flow. This is filtered for 500K premiums or above. 69% in for puts, okay? So bears, it's pretty bearish, the flows, okay? We see some strong aggressive plays coming in at the end of the day. Fall 6 strike price for April 14th. 1 million in premium, over 8,000 in size. All right, and this one came in around 1:42 p.m. Eastern time. All right, 390 strike price, over 5,000 in size, over 1.3 million in premium. Okay, I don't think they're hedges, but they do look like aggressive bearish bets. All right, guys. Triple Q 65% into calls. All right. This came in around 2:52 p.m. right before power hour, but it's a block order. 315 strike price, over 12,000 in size. I would take it more serious if it was a sweep order, obviously. So yeah, we've seen a lot of sweep orders, but overall bullish. IWM 94% in the puts. We're seeing a lot of big premiums, block orders. Okay, these are, you know, pretty in the money puts here. Okay. So when I see orders like this coming in, I know, or usually there's a big move incoming, and that makes me very excited. Whether it's up or down, I'm very excited to see these type of flows because it could be a sign of volatility. We do have PPI tomorrow. Forgot to mention that, but we do have PPI. Hopefully there's more volatility from that. 81% in the puts for Tesla. Very similar to IWM. We've seen a lot of block orders, big money premium. Okay, these are puts, very in the money puts, you know, just ridiculous looking orders. But like I said, when I usually see this, usually big volatility comes afterwards, and that makes me very excited. Here's Apple, 82% in the calls. Okay, mostly block orders, nothing that sticks out. And here's the VIX, nothing. No one's trading the VIX. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much for hitting the like button and subscribing to Uncle. It means a lot that you guys are here, and I hope I brought value to you guys. And yeah, if you guys want more content from Uncle, please consider joining my Discord. Information's in the pinned comment below or in the description. All right, thank you guys. Peace.